Hello, I'm Shad Baker, and we are here at the new Jenkins Overlook off of US 23, just inside Kentucky. And we wanted to bring you up here to show this to you because it's a beautiful view. We're proud of the county that we live in, and we want you to be able to see it, enjoy it, and we want to talk to you just a little bit about the county and what you can do to help. So we've relocated out here onto the Overlook so that you can get an idea of what we're talking about. Tourism here in Letcher County was the ones that were responsible for getting these put in, and this is a spin-off of the ones that were done up above Whitesburg, up at what is known as Letcher Gap and up that way, but they wanted to do something here in Jenkins, and this is the first step of what's going to happen here above Jenkins. There is talk when this is, or now that this is completed, they want to do a pollinator mix, and that's for the bees and the butterflies in the field out here just adjacent to the Overlook. But there was a lot of work done on this to open it up so that you would have a view of Raven Rock and of Jenkins. And you know, I think most people that are watching are very proud of the place that they live, and they know that we live in a beautiful place, and you know, where we live is pretty as anywhere in America. We've got beautiful mountains and lots of greenery and fine views, overlooks, and that kind of thing. And but not everybody gets that. They don't understand why it's important. This is part of quality of life for the people that live here, but it's also something that causes people to want to come to Letcher County. And we want people to come here. We want them to come in, visit, spend money, and that helps our economy out. And we feel like that this is going to be a piece of the future of Letcher County. And so it's important that we take care of it and that we develop it and promote it. And you know, that means that you, as a Letcher Countyan, have a responsibility and an opportunity to take part in that. And that might mean that you volunteer some time to come work on a project like this. It might mean that you make a donation towards it. At the very least, it means that you do your part to make sure that the county stays clean. So don't litter. If you know people that litter or you see people litter, talk to them about it. Discourage them from doing that. If you've got a free Saturday or a free evening, go out and pick up garbage, clean things up, take care of your place, and make sure that it's something that people would be proud of. So I'll get off of that now, but I want to leave you thinking about that, what you can do. But we'll talk a little bit now about what we're looking at here from the view. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. James and I were up here doing some video shots for the channel of the Overlook at Jenkins, and we had some folks come in to see the Overlook, and we're going to let them introduce themselves and where they're from.
I'm Linda Stidham from Pound, Virginia.
All right.
I'm Nancy Warner from Towson, Maryland.
I'm Al from Hampstead, Maryland.
And I'm Carol from Hampstead, Maryland.
All right, so what caused you all to come up here?
Well, he wanted to take pictures and stuff and take back and show everybody.
Vacation.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we came to be on TV.
All right.
Yeah.
We've made you famous. In Kentucky, anyway, in Virginia.
Yeah.
All right, good deal.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful here. I mean, we lived down here about a couple years ago. We lived down here.
06.
06, yeah. We lived down here, and then we moved back to Maryland. But we live in a town like Pound. It's very simple, and that's it. And I love it.
Right.
So, but this is beautiful.
But it's hard to stay away from home, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, for my wife,
No,
it was.
we're on a great vacation.
Me, I wanted to stay. I wanted to stay here, but
She wanted to move back to Maryland.
Yeah.
All right.
Quiet.
And these are my sisters that I never met until about 4 years ago. We never knew each other,
No.
but now we're just as close as we can be.
Yep.
All right.
So me and my sister Carol and brother-in-law came to visit Linda in Pound, Virginia. And now we're in Kentucky.
First time, huh?
First time.
Okay.
How did you all reconnect?
Facebook.
All
Internet.
right. So they found each other through Facebook. All right.
So
Well,
we're happy.
I found out about her in '85 when my father died, and I told my mother if I ever found her, I was gonna have a relationship with her, and I never did find her. I found her about 4 years ago, and she wanted to request me as a friend. So I looked at my other family and said, well, she's friends with them. So I took and asked her one day. I took and accepted her as a friend, and one day she was on, and I says, do I know you? She said, yeah, maybe yes and maybe no. We got the same father.
I didn't know what to say. I was building up this huge speech. Of course, you don't do your good speech. So I said,
Maybe yes and maybe no.
maybe yes, maybe no, but your dad is my dad. So
Well, that's
here
a
we
great
are.
story.
Here we are.
Great story.
And I get to meet our youngest sister tonight. Her son is graduating.
Yeah.
So,
Lisa Potter.
I've never
over in
met her
Brentwood.
yet. I've never met Lisa yet.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
It's pretty beautiful.
yeah, beautiful story, isn't it?
It is. And we got to hear that at a beautiful place. What do you all think?
Yes. Oh, it is
it's
so
beautiful.
gorgeous. So we're doing pictures all over. So
We went
we
up
feel
to,
famous now.
yeah, we went up to that grave place up there, and the man says, "Hey, they gonna tear that down?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "But they sure did take a lot of Confederate stuff away from Maryland, you know."
Everything was taken
Yeah.
down,
That's all part of history, you know. So, but where we live at in Hampstead is more, like Confederate and all that, And my family fought the Confederate War and all, and that's history. That's kids need to learn that. So, but thank you.
Very good. Well, thank you all for taking the time to talk to us.
thank
And
you very much.
we hope you enjoy your visit, and look forward to hearing back maybe on how things go with the graduation.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you
Very
much.
good.
Very nice
Okay.
meeting.
Have a good one.
We sure
Thank
will.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Welcome back. That was a totally unplanned interview with some tourists that were in here for the Overlook. And you are now looking at downtown Jenkins. You can see the Elkhorn Lake in the foreground, and the dam and the water treatment plant. You can see the old hospital up on the hill. You can see Walgreens and Emmanuel Baptist Church, and Dr. Cook's office there. And so these are all things that you can see from the new Overlook. And we just wanted you to get an idea of what was visible from here now. And I'm going to kind of zoom back out and let you see more what it looks like actually. You're looking at part of the golf course, I think, and some of the strip mine sites up behind Jenkins. But it actually gets even better than this. Because you can look over and see Raven Rock, and it's not standing out really good right now because it's in the shade, and the sun's coming from a different angle. But if you come up here, especially in the evening, if there's a sunset and the sun is still shining bright on the mountain, it stands out really well. And in the late in the day would be the prime time to see this. We think that this will be a really popular spot for watching the fireworks show during Jenkins days, because you'll have front row seats. They launch the fireworks from the dam, and you can see the dam really well from here. So unlike the view that you would have from down in town, from here you would be seeing the whole explosion. So this is a really nice addition to the county. We want to thank Letcher County Tourism and all the folks that were involved in this. Merle Short helped with clearing, and there's going to be other improvements. This isn't the end of it. This is the beginning of it. So it's a work in progress. And Before we go, I just want to again challenge you. If you're watching this, I want to ask you to ask yourself, what can I do to make Letcher County or East Kentucky? I know if you're watching this over in Virginia, the same thing applies for Pound in Southwest Virginia. What can I do to make where I live a better place? And don't just think about what's best for you personally or what's best for your family. Think about what's best for everybody, and what would make this a better place. And I'm not going to tell you what that is, because that's up for you to think about and decide what you're passionate about. If you can think of something that you really enjoy doing, or something that you think would make our community, our county better, look for opportunities to volunteer or to go work on some sort of a community project. It might involve helping people, shut-ins and elderly folks. It might mean landscaping, planting flowers, picking up garbage. It might mean starting a business. Whatever that is, just think about what can you do to make where we call home better than it is. And I'll just leave you with that thought, and hope you'll come up here and enjoy the view here at Jenkins of downtown and of Raven Rock. Beautiful place.